can't take care of itself, you are reaping the benefits of the laws of attraction.
I like when you say that. So you know how they say the grass is greener on the other side? Mm-hmm. No. The grass is greener where you water it.
Where you water it.
Right? Wherever you water it at is always going to be.
So if you water your grass, it'd be green?
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta put a little fertilizer in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw some seeds in it.
Do something. You gotta give it some little
you gotta give it some.
Sometimes you gotta massage it.
Take care
of it. Anything you take care of.
You gotta drop a little shit on it. Oh, I'm sorry, horse manure, because that's what it is. It helps grow.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying that's just what it is, man. It just sounds funny, man, but it is what it is, man.
You gotta drop a little shit on it.
You gotta drop a little dirt on it.
Every now and then, but you gotta attend to it. You gotta attend to it, regardless. And then sometimes, it's like parenting, right? Sometimes it's tough love, hard love. You know what I mean? You got
composting,
all of that.
So you gotta have a compost. Like you like the thing of it is, when you learn about farming, you will learn about life. You know what I'm saying? Like anything though. And so all things are needed. You know what I'm saying? So even negativity is always needed. Because none of us exist without negativity.
So big shouts out to the haters.
Positive and
haters are your motivators.
Big shouts out to the haters now.
You know what haters are?
Fertilizers, the shit.
No. You want me to tell you what haters are? Ready? Confused fans. Okay.
But they're your biggest motivators as well.
Yeah.
Because they talk about you the most. Yeah. They look at your posts the most. Definitely. They are confused fans because they hate on you so bad that they know everything that you're doing and they're spreading the word about your business more than anybody else. They give you a
business legs.
Yeah.
Confused fans. Out to the haters, man.
Because what's the best form of advertisement?
Word of mouth.
What did Pat Williams say? Yeah. If you don't got no haters, you ain't doing it right.
I remember back in the day, I had I used to play with some bars.
You used to rap?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Big bars.
We're gonna get a freestyle later, but we don't worry about it.
No, but for real though, I wrote something about haters, and that was back then. And here it is. 2022. That was way back in 1999, and it's still the same. But you have to block people out. You can't.
Timeless bars, you have
universal bars.
Timeless bars, man. They last over lifetimes, man. They say she was ahead of her time with bars.
I was way back then. Yeah.
Back then. But you want me to tell you? So we're talking about haters, and we're not haters over here, right?
No.
But we are supporters, and
over here.
We are cheerleaders for everything that goes on in the city.
Yes.
Right? And especially for the people that look like me and look like him and him and her.
Really
I mean, honestly, we always say it. And
we look like me.
We look. And Reno did this, and now we done took it up. We want to make us rich on purpose, right? We want to make sure that our events are successful on purpose. Not by accident, but on purpose. So
not because you just ended up there.
Right. So you know what? I don't want you to just end up at the 100 Men March. I want you to plan to be there.
Yes.
So what
that's
day
the 30th. I think.
30th.
Hold on.
Look it up.
It's the
July 30th, right?
I'm tuned in.
So July 30th, I'm gonna
JB just outside
Tony Barber.
That's what he said.
Oh, you said JD. But Jason Bryan,
JB.
Yeah, I'm just adding them in there. I'm just adding them in there just for the.
Well, this is a shout out to the Victory Walk brothers.
Right. So
I will be out there. I've been out there, and I'll be out there again.
And usually I'm out there, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you was helping give food to say.
Right. So this is what
I've been out there every year.
Right. Last year was the only year that I
was. Rub me in the car, man.
Because so listen. The first year we set up. The second year. I always bring my sons out with me, but y'all got to remember I had a baby, so even having a little infant, I'll put him in the car seat and we'll ride y'all. So that's how we do it.
I love that. I like that. That's good stuff.
I don't think I'm overstepping. I'm gonna say, women, come out there, set up, have water set up.
No, I'm just gonna say,
because I didn't talk to nobody about this. So women,
it took a while.
Sonya was getting out water the first year
because they're gonna be walking from 18th, right?
It's a new path. It's a new track.
Oh, it's a new path.
It's a new track. So the new track is gonna be from Shell gas station. We're gonna come down Shell gas station to the Deuces.
Oh, wow.
Listen, we gonna come through the hood. Hold on.
So we still at
But we
18.
coming through the hood. We're gonna be talking to people. You can join. See, you don't gotta walk the whole time. You can walk just through your neighborhood and then go on back to the sidewalk.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We kicking a vibe.
Bring your bicycles, because people ride their bicycles.
Oh yeah.
But what
I might bring a bike this year.
But what I'm gonna do, and I want to throw it out there.
No,
I might get this. I didn't bring the little scooter. I done bring a little scooter.
Man,
Listen,
now he
everybody
circus,
here,
man.
every day, I want us right here to be promoting this because I want to see 100 black men or more on this, right?
And women. It took women to get us here.
So I'm gonna tell
We didn't come here by ourselves.
No, but what I want to
African
do
story.
is this is something powerful. This is positive. Right,
Yes.
and this is
Yes.
black men in our community, and we talk about how
100 plus.
important black men is. I know I do. Y'all
Thank
are
you.
needed.
Thank you.
Y'all are wanted.
Appreciate you.
And we can't do it without you.
And we appreciate
We can't do it without y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate
So-
y'all.
It's mutual.
So what I'm gonna say is tell a friend
Insurance,
and
mutual.
tell another friend. So if you're at your business and you see another black man,
Tell them
or you-
100 yeah.
tell them we need you out there. Even if you can't walk the whole thing, do 100% of what you
You can ride in a car, you can do a bike, you can do a block, or you can do the whole route. See,
do.
one time
100% of what you can
One
do.
time I joined in and said I was gonna do a couple blocks. I'm gonna turn around at the light. End up doing the whole thing.
man.
So
That's how it is.
that was when we was doing from 18 to Botley Park.
Right.
The whole thing. The whole.
It's fun.
It
It's
is fun, though.
And I also tell.
It
I also
really
share
is fun.
With JB one year, man. You know, it's not our job to not really focus on who's not attending, but focus on getting better at getting people to attend. 'Cause
Right.
It's like a king. Because what a king don't do is complain about the jesters.
No,
you know what I'm saying. You just
not
get
at
better.
all.
You get better at being a leader.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. When you get better at being a leader, then you won't have to focus on who's not coming because
That's
you'll
right.
be counting how many people don't came.
Right. So come out.
And make sure
Come
you
on now,
support the
show
men
out.
in your
Have fun,
household
man.
before
Right.
you try to support anyone else.
Yeah.
Support who's in your household. That's
Man,
like,
hey man, speaking
that's
of,
like me. I'm sorry, Reno.
No, you
but
good.
for me, like if my guy tells me he want to sell some bubble gum, I'm gonna go out there and sell the bubble gum and make sure that I'm telling people this is the best bubble gum you ever chewed. It's pop, it blow bubbles, big bubbles,
Hey,
and it all.
when I heard Rucker say my man said bubble gum, in my mind I heard, shoot, I'm finna go find the rappers.
You know,
Man, the bubble gum gotta get rappers on them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
hey,
be
man,
down
he got
for the
bubble gum,
cause.
I'm gonna
You
go find
be
the
down
people
for
that got
the
the rappers
cause.
on, man.
And
Yeah.
this is so to piggyback what she said is that, and we've talked about this before. Men see the big picture, right? Women do the details.
All the colors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's
Detail
who said
orientated.
that? Like you say, the barbecue, the men bring all the meat. They forget about the sides.
Yeah.
You need the sides as well. So like when you
The
see
hand sanitizer, the napkins.
all the above,
We gonna left all the.
we are two women
He
in
got
here
nothing but a cooler and
that
some
we-
meat.
so the two women in here believe in supporting our men.
Real facts, man. Speaking of the women in here, man, we happy that Queen Q is back in the building, man. But we have a special guest,
Right.
And it's more like family. But we're gonna stick to the script right now, man. We do have the one and only man, Kenyatta Rucker, in the building.
Baby.
And so she is bringing it. She's dropping some jewels. I want you to go ahead and go first. Hey, Kenyatta, you on Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, man. What say you this week, man? What brings you in the building?
What you got going on?
Well, hey, hello everybody.
Voice change and everything. Let's go. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what brings me here today, I tune into y'all all the time, first off, and I appreciate the opportunity. Myself and our team, She Wins Totally, we are kicking off this week our Total Upgrade 3-day charity event. We will have on day one, just to kind of like go through it, day one we'll have a mixer at Urban Drinkery off the Deuces in St. Pete. And see, we were very intentional about this because we were very intentional. We wanted everything to be held on the Deuces. So we have our mixer. Yeah, we had a club downtown that was, willing to, they actually really wanted us to host our event there, the mixer as well as the actual event. And myself and our team, like Chandra and I and my mom, and we were like, oh no, this is not, what we want to do. We want to keep everything on the deuces. So we partnered with our She Wins Totally team out of New Jersey, and we came up with the 3-day total upgrade event, charity event. What's up, Reno? Why you had to jump up and run? Yeah, so we partnered with Sarit Agency, which is our She Wins Totally team out of New Jersey. We came up with the 3-day total upgrade event to raise funds for us to purchase our healing bus. And what that healing bus is a mobile mental health and self-care bus.
Hold on, Ruck. I can't let you go too far, man, without stopping right here. I keep hearing you say this. You keep saying the She Wins Totally team out of New Jersey. Hold on. Yes. This ain't no local act.
What is this? Not just local, baby.
Man, this ain't no local act on hit the stage.
Listen, last year we were involved in an international Afro Fest, which aired in 26 countries.
Wow.
Say that again.
Wow.
We were a part of a national international Afro Fest, which aired in 26 countries. So what we did last year, we had just a quick runway show of women in business in St. Pete. And
was that when the dude? Wait.
Yeah, downtown. We were at the across from the Vinoy.
Okay.
And we posted it online, and it aired in 26 different countries. It was amazing, man.
You never know who you sit next to.
Man, it's big things popping, man. Big things dropping.
Listen.
And none of y'all haters gonna do a lot of stuff, but stop it.
Listen, this whole 22nd Street Renaissance that's going on, it reminds me of the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah.
Like when Dr. Wimbush was on the corner, right? When James Brown
still staying around here when he still just get into the city.
When James Brown was at the Manhattan Casino.
Imagine Elder Jordan, man, talking to the women back then. Y'all just get to sit that man.
Yeah, I heard BB King used to come down here too.
Listen, BB King, this was one of the biggest sites for talent, right? Wow. Because the chitlin circuit came right through here, and then they couldn't stay nowhere but around here. St. Pete, he had a girlfriend that broke his heart.
Who?
Oh Lord.
Ray Charles. Ray Charles, James Brown, Ike and Tina Turner. There's no old real
but Ray Charles
classic
was from Tampa,
that you.
right?
Yeah.
Somebody
that right.
He knew about the bird.
No, he was from Tampa, and then he was from Tampa, and then his mom sent him away.
Yeah.
He came back and got him a St. Pete thing. She broke his heart.
Oh, it's
they'll do it.
Right,
it's believable.
They'll do it. She said it's believable.
Born and raised in Tampa. This is how the story goes if y'all follow the story. Born in Tampa, got sent away, came back, fell in love with a chick from the Berg, and she broke his heart. Yeah, that sounds
believable. Believable, boy. What?
So we stopped you. You was in the day one already, right? Okay, day two.
So day one, we went over that Urban Drinkery. Y'all can come out from 7 to 10 p.m. It's a mixer, meet and greet. So we'll have refreshments here. And it's going to be like a really nice, positive vibe for everybody.
Okay.
And day two is a content creation day where you will be downtown St. Pete, all over St. Pete where murals are, and just creating content for your business. So if you're a digital creator or you have a business, this will be the day for you. We are giving a live photo shoot. Teaching you how to brand your business.
Big brand.
Yes, big branding. So that's on day two. So if you want to be a part of that, just hit me up in my DM and then I'll give you all the information. And then day three, that's
slide in the DM, man. Professionally.
Please.
Professionally.
Please, professionally.
Like respectfully?
Yes.
Professionally.
And then on day three, we have our summer fashion show at the Manhattan Casino. We will be strutting for a cause.
642 22nd Street, y'all.
Yes, at the Manhattan. And what we're doing with that, we have a lot of local business owners that will be walking in the show representing their brand.
Business, good stuff.
And while they're walking, our commentator or our host for the show, which is Deontay Goopman.
Goop
Yeah.
Goop in the building.
And he did the honor thy father.
Yes. So he will be hosting.
he did a really good job.
Yep. And we'll have.
That's who gave me my award.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll have live performances by Jack Fletcher, Nathaniel Fletcher with Dope Collection.
I'm in the building,
yes,
man.
Damian Davis will be
Saint
but he's
Pete
gonna be
in the
real
building,
clean.
man.
He said he'll keep it real clean.
Boy, that boy, listen.
That nigga's up there like grandman.
Panties. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, I was at an event. Boy, that boy there.
Oh man, the last event.
Pressure.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah, I love his. I love his work. Yeah.
The whole view.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yes.
With Kenyatta, with this, she wins totally. For everybody, all you have to do is have a dream and a vision.
Period.
And you don't have to care who's going to support you. You just got to step out and start to do it.
Just keep going.
And that's what we did.
And when you do it, you will see that your dreams can come true.
Yeah.
Right? And all you have to do is take the first step. Don't just sit on the porch and talk about it.
This is just the facts.
Don't sit and just think about it. Just start to do it. And if you build it, they will come.
They will come. Ways will.
And see, we live what our organization name is. We stand on that because everyone in our group, we've all been through things in life, and she wins totally because she never gives up. Not because she came in first place, but throughout adversity, life trials and tribulations, we just kept going. And then
Big
eventually
we did not give up, and we got to where we wanted to be. And we're not where we want to be, but we're not where we used to be.
Amen. And you know what? A lot of times what stops people from doing this is fear. Right? And acceptance.
Fear is the killer of fun.
Right.
It ain't killing dreams, it's killing fun. Because when you living your dream, you having fun.
You are.
And so don't kill your fun, man. You scared to jump off, everybody's smiling and laughing, you don't kill your fun. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes just get out of the frequency of fear. Not sometimes, all the time.
And then you're afraid of what people are gonna say about you. People are gonna talk about you anyway.
Ooh, that's a killer there too, man.
And so you might as well do what you want to do.
I call that self-inflicted wounds, Kiana. You know what I'm saying? When you take yourself through there about what other people are gonna say about you, those are things that you're doing to yourself, and it destroy you. You know what I'm saying?
Does, because you think people are gonna laugh at you. The fear of not being accepted by your community stops people, but just go out there and do it. Because there's
people
somebody
say they don't
else.
care what people think.
That's lies.
That's
Big lies. Big lies.
And the biggest
and
thing,
more lies.
The biggest thing that you have to get over is that strong man in your own mind. You have to get over yourself. You know, it's not always fear of what someone else is saying or what they're gonna think. It's fear of the things that you've gone through. So you have to kind of
let it go,
change your mindset, let all of that go, and just go. You know, you can't hold on to the past and hold on to the things that happened. You remember certain things because you don't want to repeat it.
Yeah,
but
you got to.
You don't want to repeat it.
Sankofa.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but you don't want to hold on to it. You just want to let it go and just say, be mindful of the things that may have happened and just continue to move forward because there's nothing behind you that you can grab. You need to continue going forward because everything you need is in front of you.
I love it.
Listen,
I love it.
You can start over as many times as you want. Just don't give up. Right? Failure only happens when you stop trying. Right? When you stop.
Almost perception.
Right, and
because you always learn.
Honestly, you don't fail. It's just practice until you get it right.
And I ain't gonna say I don't believe in failure because failure is a real thing. But I always learn from my losses, right? So
it's really up to the individual.
And you use your losses as not even just lessons, but motivation, right? Because I ain't get it, or because I ain't woo, and really use that as a lesson learned and also motivation to keep going.
I was always told back that a just man falleth 7 times but get back up 8. It's always in the getting up. You can't just lay down and take that fail. You got to get up and try something else because maybe that didn't work for that portion.
You better get back up and swing on him.
But something else, like, man, you got to make a plan, bust it down, and just keep it moving. You can't just wallow in your failure, wallow in regret.
Female cousin,
you just got to keep
better
going.
get up and hit her back.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta get up and hit life back, man.
And then I always tell my staff, when you say try, depending on what content you put it in, like I tell my staff now, and when we do in the morning, we're taking try out. We're gonna do it because when you say I'm gonna try, you're allowing yourself to say that I'm not gonna meet my goal.
It's an escape route.
So how I say it is, you know what I'm saying, with the word try, it's really like you accepting failure in the beginning.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So the person who says I'm gonna try to get a job,
I'm gonna try my best,
versus the person who says I'm gonna go do my best, and the person who says I'm gonna go get a job. I ain't come back home and try to get a job. That's the person who gets a job. So I call it Nike, right? Nike told us to just do it.
Just do it.
You know what I'm saying? So when you try to do something, again, you're accepting failure because you know what, man? I tried. You can't blame me, dog. I tried.
Right.
And so the person who doesn't have a try mentality but have a go just do it mentality is the one that gets it done.
And I want to add this, right? Because you just made me think of this. I accepted the programming because they said I believe I can fly. And so boom, I accepted that programming. You know what I'm saying? I believe I can fly. But some people are getting different programming.
Real fact.
And it's not saying they can fly. It ain't saying they can do what they
bad.
want.
You this.
And we talk about this. Listen, it's what you plant into your children's minds as a young like
and adults. These young adult minds are still juvenile.
But what Kenyatta saying,
you still put a seed in there.
What Kenyatta saying, it's really the childhood.
It's the child. Go ahead.
Hold on, Q, real quick, just for science purposes. The first 7 years of our life, we do not have a subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? We don't get a subconscious mind until the age of 13. And so the subconscious mind is our defense mechanism for us. And so our first 7 years, we are exactly everything that we've heard people say that we were going to be for the first 7 years. You have to change and grow and do all that stuff later on and re-educate yourself, unlearn, relearn. But what you are and the foundation of who you are is what you've heard for the first 7 years of your life. And so for the first 7 years, if you heard you're so smart and you're so this and you're so beautiful, you grew up believing that. If you grew up hearing all your first 7 years of your life, sit your bad behind down. Oh, he's so grown. Oh, he's so this. He's so that. Oh, I can't stand him. You grow up holding that frequency and you walk into it. You see what I'm saying?
And those weeds go ahead and grow and they're strong. And what we need to do is plant healthy.
Real bars.
Healthy grass in there that's going to grow. Healthy trees that's going to grow and blossom so that they can be all that they want to be. So be careful of what you tell your children.
One thing about it, you can reverse predatory lending, what I'm saying, metaphorically speaking. So you can send these children in the direction that you want them to go in, right?
Yes.
So for the first 7 years, you have new data that your child is more impressionable, can be everything that you want them to be. Then guess what? Then they're not making the choice then. As a parent, you can say, you know what? You're such a smart little lawyer. You're such a smart little this. You're such a smart little this. You're going to be a smart this right here. You're going to be a smart this right here. And guess what they're going to be? Your programming. Today's program has been brought to you by Nabisco. Today's program has been brought to you by Tide. This is programming, y'all. You see what I'm saying?
Today's programming is taught by your parents.
That's right. Anything with repetition, you're going to do it. If you sit there and cry to God for 3 years that you want to get this degree, I promise you, if you just sit still and don't do anything, but behind the pulpit, you'll be programmed to be taught that prayer or faith without work. And so the work has always had to be done. You see what I'm saying? And so anything that the human mind focuses on is going to manifest in the physical world. Right. And so just choose wisely, y'all. It's your own thoughts.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I have a 3-year-old. Everybody know that because he's with me every day. But luckily and thankfully, I've been able to have him with me at my office, teaching him the things that I want him to know, teaching him the things that he's supposed to learn in society, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, color, shapes, all that stuff. But this little boy is so smart.
It's fun.
It's very smart, and it just takes me back to when I was speaking with an elder, and she said, "Study the child." And I'm like, "What you mean, study the child? Study the child?" Well, I had the opportunity to study the child because, like, when we were younger, and I had my first kid when I was 17 years old. So
hamster wheel then.
Yeah. So we only teaching them what we know, what we were taught. And then by the second kid, you kind of got it, figured out a little bit. But now that I am older and I have a 3-year-old, the things that I didn't know then that I know that now I can instill in my kid. And my kid is brilliant.
Ruck, I call it when we first had our first set of children, we were still children. So we were still figuring out life.
We were figuring it out.
And so now when people try to throw their projections on us and say, "Oh my God, you started over," I let them know I didn't start over. Yeah. I was 17 with twins and 18 with full custody. So no, I grew up with them.
Yeah.
As opposed to my youngest child right now, he's getting raised. You see what I'm saying? So I have a
it's
brain.
A different type of.
It's a different everything. You know what I mean?
When
I'm seeing more come out of him than I saw in my first sets.
And not saying you did a bad job with your first set.
No, I still was figuring out.
Because you know what Cheyenne told me when I was pregnant? She was like, "You did such a great job with me, Mom, and you were young. Oh, you're gonna do even better."
Yeah. That's what grandparents are. Yeah. Grandparents ain't nothing but the ones who messed up with us, and then now they a little older, and now you're bringing more into the family, and you can't figure out why your mama is treating your seed different than when they were treating you, because you're taking away the 20 years from your mom's life. So when you make your mama a younger person too, she's gonna act like a younger person did. That's your childhood. So if you grew up with your mama in her 20s, I promise you a lot of stuff that you're looking at in her 40s and 50s, how she treating your kids and your sister's kids, you don't complain about it, because all that happens is it's just called natural progression.
But these kids these days, and I think we're getting it, like we're definitely investing more in it. My niece is 4, and we say, tell us something that starts with a Z. She said zipper, zebra, and then my mama said, what about xylophone? She said, that's the X.
Right.
Right? She's like, no, that's the X.
Big bars.
You know what I mean? This is a 4-year-old that knew that xylophone was an X.
Oh, so, knowledge is so progressed.
You know it messed me up. I dropped one of my little dude, man. These little baby geniuses that we're raising, man.
Because that's what we're doing.
I was we were doing push-ups. And I was doing 10. I had him do 10 push-ups. I was the first day out there, so I was doing 15 each set. So once we got to the third set, we did 3 sets of everything else. You know what I'm saying? So when our third set of push-ups, he's like, I'm done, Daddy. I said, no, push-ups, we gonna go ahead and even it out. So you're gonna do 2 more sets of 10, because I've been having you do 10 each time, big man. So you're gonna do 2 more sets, and then you'll be done. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have a solid 50, right? So he go down, he do 2 sets in 1. He jump up and said, I'm done. I did both of them in 1. I was like, you just did math like that?
Ooh, but
you in kindergarten and you figured out that you should go ahead and drop 20 instead of doing 2 sets of 10. I was like, oh my
But
God.
What have you been saying about him? He's your scientist.
Oh man, my favorite science experiment, man. To watch him just to evolve. You know what I mean? My teaching style, I send him to YouTube a lot, because I don't want to just teach you about the kangaroo. I don't want to just teach you about the volcano. I'm going to teach you about the volcano, and then we're going to look at volcanoes around the planet.
Right. You should.
You know what I'm saying? When I talk about air, it's like one day I just say how much air weighed. I was like, you know what? YouTube, how much air weighed? Let's go.
It's just there. Amazing. It's just,
you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I have fun.
To be able to parent and give your children experiences, like everybody know, I homeschool Cheyenne all through middle school. We travel. Everything we thought about, because she's a performer. We flew
that was big. Yeah, that was big.
We flew to California.
Yeah, I was at the Apollo.
People. We did so much stuff. We did Apollo.
They had a movie like this stuff happened in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
You homeschooled the whole time. We were so poor
growing up. My shorts was my jeans in school year. Summertime, your jeans was called cutoffs from the back in the day, man. Kiana said, "No, we hopping flights, baby."
Yeah, and you homeschooled the whole time. That was amazing.
Look at her now.
That's what you call. Big shouts out to Kiana family, man. This is what you call the real deal support system, man. When you come from a support system like she did, it's called what Rucker called earlier, good fertilizer, man. You can't do nothing to produce good green grass out of that kind of soil that she come from, man.
Ashe.
Y'all gonna have me saying that in a minute.
That's real.
Okay, we got some other stuff coming back. We got to talk about this. The annual back to school event.
I told her.
Right? Listen, join us the 23rd of July, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Right?
This big though.
Right? No. This is really big, because the kids go back to school, and then all of us think that we have what we need, like, because we think with our pockets a lot of time, and we always get but it's a lot of kids in our community that do need. So then people
I might buy an extra backpack or 2. I'm gonna look online and see how much to order 50 backpacks.
No, but people do step up and make sure that our community is good. So Metropolitan, right? Metro is hosting this, correct? It's 3251 3rd Avenue North. This is where you'll be at. Come and get books, giveaways, haircuts. It's going to be food trucks, music, and more, right? Free backpacks. Everybody need a backpack, right?
Everybody need a backpack.
10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the 23rd of July.
Come on down.
Please come on down. All right? All right?
There's a lot going on there.
Hey, man, for Rucker and for our... go ahead, Charles Brown.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rock.
Where? No.
And if you listen, listen, it's a flyer. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Goddamn Kenyatta.
Shout out to somebody granddaddy, man, so they can see it.
Go. Okay.
Right there, man.
Elements of hip hop. Hey. It's a free event, right? Right. So listen. Okay, so this is July 20. So after you get your kids' book bags, right? When you do your parent stuff, do what you need to do for your kids.
Facts.
Drop them off
at your mama house, at grandma house.
Find a babysitter because at 7 o'clock to 11 is going down. Another free event. So let me tell you, the 23rd is free events for all. Free book bags. Free music earlier.
Free day.
You get to go out there with your kids earlier. Do what you need to do so nobody ain't telling you unfit. Then you drop them off to their grandma, and then you come down here and you just party the night away.
Yes.
Right?
On the deuces.
On the deuces.
Yes.
All right? So listen, if you ain't never had an urban drinkery, drink.
Hey, you like a transmission, man. You slipping.
And if anybody know me, know that I'm not a drinker. But for some reason, I feel like I need to try urban drinkery drinks. And when I do, I be like, ooh, maybe I should start drinking.
The lemonade. I'm on lemonades, man.
You can get a mocktail.
On the urban,
you can get a mocktail.
Hey, man, what's your favorite?
No, she got some red wine that's
the mocktail.
amazing.
I come and get a mocktail at least 3 times a week.
Listen, the mocktail is really, really top shelf.
Yes,
man,
they are.
Get the Reno lemonade, man. It's got the mantra. They got the mantra, man. Just ask for the mantra, man. Mind your business, man. But I'm telling you, the business I'm giving you right now, don't mind it.
It's Urbanade.
Urbanade, too, man. But
it's the Reno aid. That's for the Reno aid.
Ask for the Reno aid, man. For real, man. Ask Jam to make you a Reno aid, man. She got you, man.
Man, I had one so good Thursday. She put the pineapple in it.
That's the one I be having.
Pineapple was so good. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I come next door because my office.
I try to take my time drinking it too. He drinking all fast.
I sit out
all fast. I'm like, man, no.
You sit on the patio and catch the vibe. You gotta catch the vibe.
If you've never been here, it's a whole vibe. Like it's for everybody.
Yes.
Like it's nice and grown and sexy.
Urban drinking for the streets.
But you don't have to dress up to get the experience. You can come in with your work clothes on. You can get jazzy if you want to. But then you sit out there and enjoy this beautiful scenery of 20 seconds. You know what I mean? And then you go and sip on something. And then for us that don't drink, because they have these drinks right here, nobody don't even know that we ain't getting tipsy like that.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It looks just like a fruit drink now. It look like a drink that you got in the islands, man. The Urban A's, man. Big shots out of Urban Drinkery once again, man.
Yes.
Y'all lay around for it, man. Y'all make sure y'all come through, man.
So the 23rd, there's stuff for everybody.
Yes.
So again, don't forget to go get the free book bags, get the music, the food trucks, support that event. Go out there, tell a child, another child, and the parents with children. Right?
Hey man, this is baby daddy favorite day. You know what I'm saying? So baby daddy, y'all gonna do y'all baby mamas a favor and take the kids to get the backpacks because she has to show up for She Wins Totally. See, she got a business idea. She got to be there for that Saturday to listen to the entrepreneur stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
Baby daddy help your baby mama out. You know what I'm saying? And hold the kids down. Or take them to the football game. Ain't that something? You can go to the football game too, like they used to do back in the day. You know, black men used to hold the sideline down.
Yes,
now it's black women on the sideline. Loud as I don't know what. That's my baby.
So we support each other, right?
Yes,
across the board.
Yes.
And I've been
make
seeing
life work, man.
Now it does. So this is what I'm gonna ask. We're gonna do like. I'm sending this out this because I keep seeing this on our timeline.
Okay.
Eric Outwaters did a lot in this community.
Yes.
And he's in a hospital right now, and we just want to make sure that anybody that cares, send the prayers out to him because vibes, you know what? When 2020 hit and we were down and out, he helped feed this community.
Man, Eric came through.
Went ham, man. He went beast mode.
And he did it selflessly. Mm-hmm. So I mean, and all we asking for right now is just a prayer. You know, good thoughts, good vibes, and that he pulled through whatever it is. Because I'm not sure, but I just see everybody saying prayer. You send him prayers and wishing him the best of luck. So
she say share the post earlier. Now she's saying share the prayer, man. You know what I'm saying? Sending positive vibes and healing energy toward Eric Atwater, man, and the family, man, because the family need more energy too.
this is true.
Yeah, because we know prayer changes things, but faith without work is dead.
It's all over. Hey, so Ruck, man, since you had the last bar just then, go ahead and tell the people once again how they can find you, what you got going on outside of this right here in the community. What does Kenyatta Rucker have going on, man?
Okay, you can find me on social media, Facebook, Kenyatta Rucker, Instagram, Kenyatta Rucker, and She Wins Totally. What we have going on, everyone knows I own a bail bond office.
It is.
So, I'm in direct access with individuals in need. So I use my business as an outreach to support the community and whatever it needs, if it's within the capacity or whether it's feeding them, having Stop the Violence programs, whatever it is, however we can meet the need, that's what we do. Mentorship, we have individuals come in that be like out of their gosh darn mind, but we try to reel them in, help them out, find resources for them, and it's our location is right here on the Deuces, 2154 9th Avenue South, Unit D for the bail bond office, Unit A for the nail salon, and She Wins Totally is in Unit D1. And you can also look us up online at shewinstotally.org.
All right, Q, man, last word, man. What we got going on, Q?
Listen, y'all know what I'm gonna say, right? Be the change you want to be, right?
It's simple.
And every day, at the end of the day, write down 5 things that made you smile, 5 things that made you happy, 5 things that made your heart skip a beat. Whatever it is, because a lot of times we forget to just appreciate the small things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because we complain about how hard life is, how expensive gas is, but it can be worse, right? So just appreciate life, because again, you never know when it's gonna end.
Mm-hmm. Real facts, big bars too, man. Hey man, Charles Soprano, man, give the people a good word, man.
Brunch, 22 South, Sunday brunch. I'll be there. I'm leaving right now.
Wait, can I say something else? We forgot to say this before we went. Before we had our, I gotta give big shouts out to Shawty Soprano right here, because Dream Makers went to Canada, and we didn't even talk about that.
Man, big shouts out to Cranston Cumber.
Say that again, bars.
International Series of the Year.
So listen, big stuff popping in this city.
Little
Don't
stuff
sleep
stopping.
on it. Like, nobody has a little dream. It's big dreams, and
That's real.
And we're not just dream catchers.
We dream makers,
catchers.
We
all
make
of that.
the dream.
Boom. So I just wanted to end it like me. Say that.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. Out there. Go ahead. Go.
Hey man, big shouts out to what my brother said, man. Cranston Comebacks, man. I'm talking about running the play. I'm talking about real deal running the play, man. Passport got achieved this week, man, and winning an award in another country, man, in the same week, man. All in 1 week, man.
International, baby.
I'm saying not playing. I'm saying, man, everything but BS is going on around me, man. And that means that I'm in the same frequency. So I just appreciate everybody who's doing the big stuff around me, because it's letting me know that, hey, the big stuff is coming in my life as well, man. So I love what everybody's doing around me. Big shouts out to my team and what they got going on. Find you a mastermind alliance, man, and be a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can utilize skill sets from other people that
meaningfully contribute
faster and meaningfully contribute, man.
Meaningfully,
sweat equity is how you get stuff done, man.
That's
and
it.
So, hey, man, be what you want to see in your community, man. I'm out of here, man. My name is Reno Moore. This is the Tampa Breakfast Club. We out.
I am one and only Mr. Edmond.
This is Kiana,
and this is Kenyatta.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio, home of your throwback jams.